What's going on, guys? It's Krueger here, and today we're going to go over the Halloween event. This is the part 2 of my video that I did yesterday. You guys were super anxious and you left amazing feedback on the previous video. I was floored. It was amazing. The video has 13K views in one day. Holy cow. My goodness. I can't wait for 4.0. I'm excited. Let's go over this, though. First off, when does this usually start, the Halloween event? Well, it usually starts around October 20th to 25th. Last year it was October 21st when they started it, but it has to always end with the Day of the Dead pack, because the Day of the Dead pack is going to be the day after Halloween, which Halloween's October 31st, so Day of the Dead always has to be November 1st, because Day of the Dead, you get the holiday? Yes. Alright. First off, Tower 4 and Nightmare Tower. A lot of people were asking, what are the differences between these towers? Like, I don't understand. And yeah, it's a little complicated because they don't have very much distinguishing features. Look at that. The towers look identical. That was the new design they made for it. But they are far from the same. So for Tower 4, a lot of people want it to come back. And I myself do want the Tower 4 gear to return. But the tower has to be remade. Because if you go look here, it has 0 nightmare characters. 0. Yeah. It's not good. Also, the equipment. There's no brutalities whatsoever. It would be hard to sell. If you think about it. Really. This tower would be very difficult to get money for. And I think that might be a reason why they don't return this tower. It's not easy money when there's no brutalities. For new players, at least. I know some veterans are going to want to buy the gear. And some people just want to grind it. Both are fair, logical points, which is why this tower has to come back with another repeat. We need a normal and fatal, and this could be just 2 normals. I don't care. They need to bring back some older towers. So if they want to be safe, then put a tower with a brutality, and then put this tower. Then you're guaranteed money no matter what. Someone goes for this, and then someone goes for the brutalities. Enough rambling about the Tower 4. That's why I don't think the tower is going to come back for Halloween, because it has no nightmare characters, and the equipment has no brutalities and no connection to the nightmare characters in the game. Now, for the Nightmare Tower, here's what it looks like. It's a completely separate tower with different gears. It looks the same, but it's completely different. You have a chance between all the nightmare characters and 4 of the epic brutality gears, which all of them are solid, amazing gears. Beyond's Tormentor is a great gear, one of the best in the game, and also Thunderlord's Stormweaver. I love this one as well. It's amazing. Raiden's gear is simply the best, honestly. I love using it because of the lightning. It's so fun. But anyways, it also has gears for the nightmare characters. See that? So unless the next update includes brutalities for the old nightmare characters, I see this tower coming back. Alright? I really do. Now, if it's going to come back, when? It's somewhere before the 20th. So maybe like 14th to 20th, around that time, before the discounted event starts. But yeah, it's a race between these two. There's no good answer, because there's going to be new people who need Nightmare Tower gear, and there's going to be old people who want Tower 4 gear. It's just a battle. And I don't know who's going to win. But I wanted to show both because they're both good contenders. Now, let's talk about the packs, because people really do want to know. What are the packs for the Halloween event? Well, we first start with special packs. Oh man, you know it. They like to make these packs in the game. $10 for a 20% chance. This is only Canadian pricing. That's why it says 14, but it's actually 10 USD. Yeah, $10 for a 20% chance. Don't go for this. And you're probably going, well, it's the only pack that exists for the Nightmare characters, so it makes sense that they had to drop it. Actually, no. This is not the only pack that they have paid for the Nightmare characters. There's 3 packs. And guess what? It's guaranteed for $20 US. So what the developers did last year is ignored these packs, pretend like they don't exist, and then they created special packs that aren't special at all. They're downgrade. Okay, listen, I don't like to get negative, but this is just a terrible change. And then we all know why this pack is bad. Oh boy. You're gonna make me throw my monitor. Oh man. Get this character from some other pack, alright? Just never go for these, alright? Don't go for any of these. The only ones that you could ever justify are these packs, but they aren't gonna come back since they already made worse versions, right? But you guys weren't here for paid packs, so I wanted to start by showing off the Slasher Jason pack. This one's probably not going to make a return. I just wanted to show it so you know what it looks like. If it does return, that's great. It had a 10% chance for Slasher Jason. Go for this if it does return. It's amazing. Great deal. But for the Nightmare Jason and Freddy, they're the same. $10, 20% chance. Oh my gosh, my soul hurts. But the Halloween Jason pack. What is this? It's not going to return as well. I put it in the special offers area because it won't return, right? That's why I did it, so that you don't have to get confused. What was special about this pack? It was a 10% chance for Jason for 400 souls, and it had Tower of Horror gear. Tower of Horror gear was in here. That's awesome. This is the first and last soul pack to include Tower gear. Go figure why they didn't put Tower gear in any recent soul packs. But anyways, this one's not coming back. But if it did, that's cool. Anyways, the Nightmare Diamond pack. This is the first soul pack they start with. This is going to probably come back. And this one's pretty good. 9% chance for all the Diamond Nightmare characters, but I wouldn't go for this one first. And by the way, if you haven't started saving your souls, do it now. Do not spend your souls because of this reason. Elite Netherrealm Elder God pack sucks. The pack's great, don't get me wrong. It's a great pack. But it's limited to 20. Unless that pack stops being limited to 20, it's not good. It can still give you 0 diamonds. I've opened up 20 in the past. Some people think the pack's rigged, but I've opened up 20 in the past and got nothing before. Like back when the pack wasn't limited and it was 2020. It's just simply the fact that overwhelmingly you will get diamonds, but when it's limited to 20, your odds are stacked against you. So yes, save your souls because the current packs right now are always on rotation. You'll never miss those packs. They're always going to come back, so just wait and save your souls for the Halloween event. It's so close. It's among us. It's among us, but I'm not sus. But yes, this is what they start with, the Nightmare Diamond pack. And then what do they do for the card packs? Well, let's start off by showing what they usually do. Number 1, the Classic Ninja pack was in the card pack selection last year, and it was for 7 days. It's not a bad pack. If it does return, they could change it just slightly. They could drop a different pack instead of the Classic Ninja one. But if they don't, this is a good pack to go for because Classic Noob Saibot's really good. Classic Smoke's incredible, one of the best cards for gold at least. And then also Classic Ermac. For a beginner, this is a really solid pack to get started because they don't have any other way to get Classic Noob besides quests and Fatal Towers to be exact. So I would go for this one if you want to spend your souls on a gold card because they don't give you that option very often. But Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Leatherface, that's what you guys are here for. You want to see what do these packs look like. When they first came out, they were 350 souls and they were discounted to 280. But the developers upped the price to 400 and then they discounted off of 400 and made it 320 souls last year. That's not bad, all right? That's a pretty decent price. Even for 320 souls, 4% chance for Freddy Krueger, one of the best cards in the game. Everyone always tells me to play it. Go for this character if you can, because it also has a chance for a random diamond card. And I did check, they don't include new characters. A lot of people are wondering, can you get all the new characters maxed? No, they have every character before, I think it's Shang Tsung. So they don't even have Cold War Scarlet. I think they have everything before that. So do not go for this pack expecting to get new characters. They could update the pack to include new characters for 4.0, but it's very unlikely. They haven't done it for years now, so I don't see it happening. Go for this pack, though, because it's really solid. Jason Voorhees pack. This one also has a 4% chance, but it also has a 10% chance for Slasher Jason. This pack is a must go for. Diamond Jason Voorhees is okay. He's not the best character in the game, but he's really solid. But Slasher Jason is an amazing gold card, and I recommend every beginner or every veteran who doesn't have him go for him, because he's really fun and nice and useful, all sorts of shenanigans. An unstoppable Jason Voorhees or a random challenge card. Here's the problem with that, though. You don't have any diamond chance in here, so you can't get anything else. You have to just go for the Slasher Jason. So it's still worth it, but Slasher Jason's the only one you get. The diamond chance was replaced. I don't mind it, though. For Leatherface, it's 4% chance with a 10% chance of a diamond. This pack is also really good, but I don't recommend this one. I recommend the Freddy more. But if you have to, I would go for the Leatherface pack. Now the one that everybody wants to know about, the Dark Fate Diamond Pack. Now be absolutely, positively cautious of this pack, because it is a rip-off. All right, it is a rip-off. I spent 400 to 500,000 souls on the Dark Fate Diamond Pack, and that's how much it cost to get it maxed. Now you're probably going, oh, that was the regular version. No, that was the discounted version. I had to spend on 50 accounts. It was 400 to 500,000 souls on average to max them out. That is horrible. But if you need to get this character, go ahead, I guess. But it is very hard. If you want to max them out, 100k souls is probably not going to be enough. You could get lucky, don't get me wrong. It has a 4% chance for Dark Fate Terminator. The Guardian Terminator Pack has a 4% chance as well. So people might say, Kude, well, why wouldn't I want to go for this one? This character's better than Guardian. Well, it's just because the pack itself feels like a ripoff. The chance does not feel like 4%. I don't know what they did to it. There might be some trickery at play. I really don't know. But after my investigations, it was 400,000 souls on average to max him out on the discounted version, which is not a good sign. And for the regular version, without the discount, it took me 300,000. It took me less souls on the regular version for 50 accounts. This is a lot of accounts to test. 50, that's a lot. Anyways, what's next? The Day of the Dead pack. That is usually what they drop, and it is discounted by 33%. 268 souls. This is a really good pack because the Day of the Dead team is one of the best in the game, especially with their brutality gears, and also Aaron Black's brutality gear is amazing. It's really fun to play, so I highly recommend this pack as well. Now, that is it for card packs for the discounted Halloween event. They could change or add some things to this event, but this is what they did last year, and it is something that I think will mostly stay the same. If I can guarantee anything, these packs are going to stay the same. These 3 packs and also the Day of the Dead pack. That's definitely going to stay the same. As for Dark Fate Terminator or Classic Ninja pack, I'm not 100% whether they're going to keep that pack the same. They could change these too. But that's what they did last year. I think that's what they did the year prior as well. In conclusion, which pack is the best to go for? Honestly, the best pack to go for, though, is definitely the Slasher Jason Special Bundle. It's just amazing. 20% chance for $10. If you want the real truth, this is one of the best packs to go for at the beginning because it's a 9% chance for all Nightmare characters. If you're impatient, definitely go for this one first. And then if you want a increased chance for the specific character you want, then I would definitely go for Freddy, because Freddy is an amazing pack to go for. Getting 1 copy of Dark Fate is also a great deal. And then also the Day of the Dead pack. I have a tier list for all of the packs in the game, so definitely watch that video if you haven't already. It's really it's a really good video, I think, at least. Anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up this video. That is really all they will probably do for the Halloween event, unless they add some big new tower to the game and they celebrate Halloween differently. Remember, I'm not sus. Peace out.